All right, greetings and hotep. This is Aileen Atkins making the note, trying to document the things that are happening so that it will be easier to get some RICO charging, gang stalking charging for the people that keep following us in the Dodge white van, the Honda. I think that's a Honda. Not, I think it's an Accord. It's the bigger one. I don't know. The car that Letitia used to drive, but it doesn't look like it's Letitia in it. So I'm going to start backwards. Today, we went to the church and ate dinner. I went to Metropolitan Ministries. I got a couple of pairs of glasses. This is one of them. It's close to my prescription. Actually, it's stronger than my prescription, so I was walking around kind of like dizzy. I believe that this optometry game is not really something that you have to be very specific with as far as the prescription. So instead of spending $200 on glasses, I paid $1 for these, and whoever, got rid of them or left them, however, their prescription is close to mine. I got another pair that are clear white. And Angola, dig in that purse and see if you can get me that other pair of glasses out of that purse. That purse right there. And for some reason today they put my stuff in a bag like this. Usually they give me if it's a lot, they give me a really big bag. If it's not a lot, they give me a little bag. And my daughter, I had her pay for the glasses. Give me those safety glasses too. And she didn't get a receipt. She knows I like to have my receipt.
I forgot.
Now,
Again,
this
don't
one,
forget to mention that part.
She said she forgot. Y'all heard her. This one is an original receipt right here. For a while, they were giving me these copy receipts, and I think they were maybe doing something slick with Anthony or maybe Donnie, Dwayne Flowers, Thomas Stewart. I don't know. They were going behind me and taking my receipt, returning it, and then charging it to a card. The card might have been in my name, but it was not my card. You understand? It's called fraud, identity theft. They apply for cards in your name, then they run up the debt and leave you to deal with it.
I didn't see the glasses.
Check all the pockets, please.
There's only 2 pockets.
No, the purse is torn, so it's 4 pockets now. So the $4 shoes that I bought Angola, and I bought Abby a pair of shoes for $3. Let's see if we can find the shoes.
You're not getting out of the cage. You just got in there.
Oh, well, I have the safety glasses over here. These are the shoes we bought Angola, Dr. Scholl's.
Okay, here they are.
Dr. Scholl's. Really comfortable, she said. Abby, where are your shoes? This. I need you to bring them here. Kind of quickly. I don't want to make this video long. So, sure. So these are the glasses that I bought. One. Abby, come bring me them shoes, girl.
I'm on the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I bought these 2 pair. She said it. And then I bought these safety glasses. These were $2. These were $1. And these shoes were $4. And Abby's shoes are these men's house shoes right here for $1. They're in pretty good shape. Luke's. And let's see, what else did we do today? We went to the church to eat dinner. And so they had shrimp and fish cakes. It was pretty nice. Abby went to Dollar Tree yesterday, and those flip-flops you see, they bought flip-flops so that when they go to the pool, they have something to walk around in. And the floor is kind of tearing up in here, so they don't like walking around on it. And today's song was, let's see, Red Church, Britain Plaza, stopped by MetroPCS. Oh, okay, that's my list. So the song we sung today was A Mighty Fortress is our God. I don't know if y'all remember that. A mighty fortress is our God. Okay. Dash wants to sing. We need more bus passes. April 1st, they no longer allow the children to ride for free. So I think we have 2 more bus cards. We've been just paying $4 a day for 2 of them. And pardon the soot under my finger from barbecuing. I didn't barbecue today for breakfast, so it's not as black as it usually is. But these are $2 each for the cards, and we buy them from Amscott. So does that cover today? Oh, yeah, let's talk about MetroPCS. This is our MetroPCS bill from last month right here. We go in and pay, and I think that, again, these people are going behind us, having them give them the cash, and then they're putting it on a credit card. But as you can see here, we gave them $55 cash. And let's see. The carrier number is 708188073. The confirmation number is QPAYPC1587323010. And you see the phone number. I don't think it matters anymore. Thanks to the ICE department. Anything you do, the government is going to be watching you because they're watching us, right? So I don't know what this number 119962 is, but you can see that we paid the bill on March 28th, 2024 at 7:23. Account number 57678. And the invoice number is 119982. Okay. So today I went in there and I said, hey, I made a couple of calls and we should have our $30 affordable connectivity benefit, because it wasn't on this one. They said, oh, you don't get that anymore, and the program ended. So I went online and then I called the affordable connectivity people, and that wasn't true. So I don't know what they're doing with our affordable connectivity program grant of $30 each month, but it wasn't applied. So today I said, check and see if it's on there. So after I gave him the phone number, he said, well, how much did you pay last month? I said, sir, you're the one with the computer. Why are you asking me questions? I'll give you my security password and my phone number. Other than that, you need to be telling me how much my bill is. If I don't know what my bill is and I walk in and say, hey, can you tell me what my bill is? They say, oh, sure. They go to the computer and they give you the information. So today, let me tell you how he tried me. And this is the same one from last month. So if you saw the YouTube video when we paid our bill last month on the 28th of March, this is the same one. Well, if you want to be uncooperative, then I'm just going to call the police. So I had to laugh because it's like, oh, they're playing that game again. If you don't cooperate and do what they say do, put your nose right in the center of their booty crack, then they threaten you with the police. The police are public servants. The police come to enforce law and order. The police do not come with the intention of being biased. Now, there are some corrupt people in police uniforms. I call them, what do I call them? Corrupt clowns. I guess that's what we'll call them. So those are not police officers. And yes.
I only have 95% left on my storage.
Okay, so let me be wrapping this up. We're going to be changing the card. I guess we're going to do that tonight. So I'm being kind of lengthy, but I want my daughter to know and you all to know, when you walk into a business and you ask for customer service, I was annoyed because I've been going through this since March of 2023 with MetroPCS. So yes, I'm annoyed. But even if I'm annoyed, I wasn't unprofessional. So there was no reason for him to try to threaten me to call the police, other than they're trying to get me arrested. So they think that they're not going to pay back the money they stole from me. Or if they criminalize me, that will make their crimes go away. And if you have a couple of corrupt judges and a couple of corrupt attorneys, I guess you could delay it for a little bit. But this thing is too far gone. I got papers in Washington now, so they can keep playing with it. Chief Judge Ronald Figueroa, you can keep playing with it. I think that's going to worsen things for you, not make them better. And yes, I'm patient, but I'm still disgusted. So, dear Ronald Figueroa, I need a loan of $3,000. Maybe you could loan me $1,000. Judge Cheryl Thomas. Last time I was there, they had her in the marquee as Judge Cheryl Mason. I don't know if they were trying to give me code that she's a part of the Masonic order and I should be afraid or what. And what's the other judge that really did me in? Catherine G. Esrick. She's the one that kidnapped my children legally through the 13th Judicial Circuit Court way back in 2004. My twins, they stole from me and terminated my parental rights. That's still a scar in my heart. What else did we do today? MetroPCS, the Bloom Thrift Store, the church. What else did we do today, Gogo?
That's pretty much it.
Okay, that was pretty much it for this day. Yesterday we went to the Catholic Church, and I call it the Florida State Fairgrounds. On Wednesdays, they feed people up on Nebraska at St. Peter Claver Catholic Church. We had a great time. We drank 3 sodas, which was quite a treat. It was hot. We brought home all kinds of snacks, granola bars, chips. I think Angola's eating the last pack of M&Ms, Twix bars. Oh, okay. And we really enjoyed ourselves. So that pretty much wraps things up. Last night, and Abby went to the thrift store and she got a couple of items. Dollar Tree, I'm sorry. Got a couple of items. Those are the flip-flops. And I can't remember what else she got, but we're still making it. We're down to our last $3. So I'm not going to tell you to send us cash up because we're not going to get it. These hackers do a fine job of diverting our resources to themselves. And that's more karma for them. That should get them, at least 10, 20 years federal time. And then we can kind of live a peaceful life as people are being arrested and or deciding to kill themselves or put themselves in treatment programs and stuff. We're gaining more freedom. So we want to thank you guys that have been praying for us. And we are gearing up for, what do you call it? Summer program. So we want to go back to Muay Thai. And I stopped and did the pre-registration. And Abby is going to do tennis and probably swimming. So we need some cash to make summer go over well. I don't know what the twins have planned, but I do know pretty much every program costs money. So I'm going to be asking the judges that have allowed my inheritances to be stolen or delayed through the probate courts to let us borrow some money. I've already called the FBI and tried to get victims assistance, and that didn't work so far. So I don't know how many people are still using my name, but the doppelgangers have really kind of sucked up resources. But God is good, and abundance is the natural order of the universe, according to Dr. Jewel Pookrum, and I believe her. So this is Aileen Atkins making the notes. Y'all take money out of the ATM and have cash on hand. So when you see my children, you can bless them. They were down in Ybor City hanging out, playing pool, and at game time, not in a bar, okay? Because they're not 18 yet. And a random stranger, I guess, gave them $20 each, so they were able to kind of space that out, get bus passes, and help me buy their shoes and things. I told them, y'all have to be your own baby daddy because we ain't got no child support. We don't get no welfare. We
Mondro, what you
will,
have in your mouth? Mondro. What is
and
that?
that's just the way it is. I'm pretty
Her
sure both of their
toothbrush?
dads have
You got your toothbrush.
checks, which means they should be getting checks. So we have to check with the family. Ava Atkins probably is getting a check, or was. Maybe Anthony. Maybe their daddies get their checks and lie and say they live with them. I don't know. I keep wrapping it up, right? The reason I'm showing you all these things is because for some reason, when I buy glasses at the thrift store, I feel like the doppelgangers come and drop the glasses off so that I can buy them and I can wear them. And then for the time that they've been running in and out of the banks and stuff stealing, they can say, well, see, that's her. She's got the same glasses. And they put the glasses at the thrift store after they done the crimes. And it looks like we have on the same glasses because we do, but we were not the same people committing the crimes. So for those people that are reviewing video footage in and out of banks, the only bank I really go in and out of is USF Federal Credit Union, and I haven't been there recently because they're doing some scammy shit over there and asking me which one of my accounts. And I'm like, I only have one account. And he's shifting his eyes. Then I said, well, do I have another account? Let me see it. And then he's shifting his eyes on the screen to me, and then he tells me no. And I know he's lying, but how do you make them tell you the truth? So I file my complaints, I pray, and I let God do it. Now, y'all got college students over there stealing from people. I do want to say to you, these cashiers are getting pretty desperate. They're doing slick things. So before you leave the store, you need to make sure your credit card has confirmed the amount that you spent and it hasn't been charged twice or extra. Because what I'm seeing sometimes is they will ring up something twice, and I think they're paying for things for their lunch on your dime. What was the other issue? I had to, while we were taking advantage of Plato's Closet 90% off sale, a lady bought my daughter some shoes for $20. It came up to like $20.50. We were walking. So this happened last Thursday. Today, I'm wrapping it up. This will be my last time, okay, Angola? The last thing that I note. So this was Thursday of last week. She said, Mom, they hurt my feet. I said, well, let's go right back over there and turn them back in. So we give them the shoes back. We give them the receipt. It doesn't have a tag, but they took the tag off the shoe and so-called threw it in the garbage. That's what the lady said. So I'm like, okay, well, if you took the tag, but I have the receipt, why are you telling me you can't do the return? Well, we need the tag. It's coming up in the system as $30. It's coming up in the system as $40. I said, ma'am, it's got $20 written on the bottom of the shoe. We looked at the bottom of the shoe and the writing had gone away. She had walked it off. I said, well, pull the video footage. Well, I don't have time. I can't pull the video footage. And my daughter, Abby, said, well, I think the lady who rang us up was still here because I was standing outside eating and she and the lady went in to pay. So the girl who rang them up came and said, yeah, I sold those today. Because the lady said, well, I don't even think they were bought today. And so the young girl that did the transaction came and said, yeah, they bought those today. So then they were locked into giving us the refund, being that we had the receipt, the product in good working order. And so we turned those back in and bought like 5 sets of clothes at 90% off. You can get a lot of things. But when I got here, because I was so upset, I didn't, double check and count the amount of clothes and check it towards the receipt because I'm trying to jump on the bus and get out of there. So we were short one item. And then instead of them refunding us $21.50, they refunded $20. So I'm like, I wonder why. That would have been 2 more outfits. Just that $2.40 would have been 2 more outfits because the tank tops were coming up at 50 cents because it was $5. And of course, 90% off means you only paid 10 cents to the dollar. And we were missing the Adidas sports top. So I said, I'm not going to go back and fuss with them people. But what I'm saying to you is you check behind these cashiers. They will pay for things and then keep it for themselves. That's every now and then, but it happens. I'm trying to tell you that. So just check behind them and call and check the amount that was confirmed. I was just listening to a case and they were saying that Kim Kardashian kept the credit card information when she was working for Moesha and Ray J's mom. What's Moesha's real name? Brandy. And she waited a year later and charged like $30,000-$40,000 worth of clothes to her boutique or Chloe's boutique. And Brandy's mom was going to sue, but then Ray J encouraged the mom to drop the lawsuit. But she kept the credit card information that long to try to throw them off. So people with fraudulent minds, they never rest. So you've just got to be very vigilant. This is going to be a big deal. The identity theft that I'm going through right now that has me living in a campground, with friendly rats is devastating. It'll bring your life all the way down to the ground. Everybody can't live like this. A lot of people won't make it. A lot of people will end up in mental institutions. A lot of people will click and probably kill somebody and end up in jail. It's a lot to handle. So I thank my girls every day for helping me. And I was just telling them now that I'm feeling more energized. The witches and the warlocks aren't doing as many spells against my body, against my mind to keep me mentally fragmented. I am going to be taking back over as the adult, and then they'll have to do less and they can, live in their childhood safety. All right, so pray for us and thank you.